Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Not again. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention. Yeah, but it's weighing heavy on my conscience. You gon' make me go out of my fucking way.
Hello everybody, you are now tuned into Petty Gang TV. In this video, we are going to look at some things and hopefully come to an understanding on whether or not ClarenceNyc strategically planned to replace Chris Sails by being in Queen Naija's life. Ooh, I know. For many of you, this story may sound a bit far-fetched, but you will be surprised what the love of money will do to people, especially those who may have the want to or the desire to become great, but simply lack the know-how when it comes to achieving those goals. Which of course brings us to ClarenceNyc. You see, Queen Naija was well known when it came to YouTube because Chris and Queen were a force to be reckoned with. And we already know that Clarence was peeping Queen before she ever noticed him.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chris Sails. The reason why I know of her is because me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chris Sails, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed them together, and me and Clarence used to watch their videos. That's the crazy shit.
Sure, Claire was Queen's Insta crush, but a crush is nothing more than a crush unless you act on it.
Well, I just want to say that he was my Instagram crush, and I cannot believe I'm having my Instagram crush this day.
Okay, hold up. We gotta go back in time. We need to rewind because Clarence needed to get Queen's attention somehow, and what better way to do it than to rate her for all the public to see. And chances are, she would see it too.
She's spicy? I don't know about sweet heat. Yeah. Not sweet heat. She's just like Frank's Red Hot. Nah, just hot. Bro, yeah, hot.
Yeah.
She don't got the
Not
sweet.
spicy.
She don't got the both.
Yeah.
She's smashable.
It's the BS for me. But you see, it's possible the wheel started to turn in Clare Bear's head. Matter of fact, I'll just let Claire tell you how he moves when he sets his sight on something.
I'm strategical with this stuff. When I want something, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, and with that video, Claire definitely got what he wanted, which was the attention of Queen. Okay, let's just keep it a bean. It's highly probable that Clare Bear thought all of this out because you know he's very calculating and manipulative, right? He knew that smasher pass and, you know, saying she wasn't this or that would ignite those insecurities that many of us have witnessed when it was Chris and Queen from those videos. So just maybe Mr. ClarenceNyc was hoping to get a reaction. I mean, after all, he did watch Chris and Queen, and he knew that his narcissistic behavior would more often than not get a reaction from Queen. And guess what? It worked because he was right. He got what he wanted. As you will see on the screen, she got at him about that Frank's Red Hot smasher pass. But keep in mind, they had already been talking. They had been communicating back in September, and you will see that in the messages that pop up on the screen. But during that time, Chris made her block him. Remember? Chris made her block him. The communication was cut. But then in November, the little sweet heat, she had to address that. Like I said, you will see that on the screen. You can pause it. Claire knew exactly what he was doing. He knew the communication was cut off, so he had to go deep. He knew he had to do something to get her attention. And hey, that sweet heat, Frank's Red Hot video did it. Oh, you thought that was it? Child, no, indeed not. Claire was on a mission to get it, wasn't gonna stop till he got it. He must have thought his name was Malcolm or something, child, because it was by any means necessary for him. So go ahead, grab your little popcorn, sip on your little tea, because this story has so many twists and turns to it. And you know what's funny? Clarence and Maude will be the ones to glue it all together from their own mouths. That's right. Claire knew if Queen took the bait, he had her, especially after being blocked. Can you imagine what that did to his ego? Unfortunately, not only did Queen take the bait, she ate it, hook, line, and sinker too. Sheesh. You see, I'm thinking Claire knew that Chris had the power to make Queen block him, so he knew if he got another opportunity, he had to seize the moment. He had to close the deal, put his hooks into her, manipulate the situation, and just watch how this story unfolds. Oh, stay tuned, because it gets deep. It's master manipulated. It's Clare Bear at his finest.
A collab is a collab. You know what I'm saying? Collabing with a YouTuber is a collab. We're gonna collab. We go our separate ways, and like that's it. You know what I'm saying? But with Queen, it didn't really happen like that. Like it was like we all clicked as like one, and people like to see us three together. So that's how Spicy Gang started. Really, it started in that hotel room. Yeah. I was trying to see what kind of person you were.
But why? It was just a collab.
Because I'm trying to see if you're like worthy of coming in my circle, like, you know what I'm saying, letting you in my house and all that. Like I'm trying to see what kind of person you are.
So in your circle or something else? Because
friends in the beginning.
What?
You knew we was friends in the beginning. I was just trying to get to know you, like you as a, you feel me?
But you was trying to see if I was like worthy, like, right? I
was trying to see what kind of woman you was.
He was trying to see if, you know, I could fit the
Now pay attention, because this is where things start to get interesting within this next clip. Keep in mind, Clare Bear, Lee, and Maude are all affiliated. Lee and Claire are sisters and brothers, and Maude is Claire's best friend and have known Lee, of course, for years. So keep that in mind as we move forward into this next clip. Oh, it gets deep.
First time also that I had saw that like Queen was nice with music too, because remember we would just be sitting in the hotel room and she would put the beat on and sing for 2 minutes, and niggas would just be like, I think you was hip to it. I wasn't hip to it. I was getting off work and I'd be like, yo.
Whoa. Did Claire just nudge him like, whoa, you're talking too much?
That's why I realized she's not a YouTuber. Yeah. Like, she's not only a YouTuber, like, I dead said it from the beginning. I'm like, yo, she's a superstar.
Yeah, fact. The
like,
kid always said that, fact.
She always, like, she just had that vibe about her that she's just a superstar. She give me superstar vibes.
Nah, facts. Cause kid always said that from day one.
I said that from the beginning.
Yeah,
she changed my life. She changed both our lives.
Yeah, she helped change my life too.
You see, Claire had aspirations and dreams. He just didn't know how to get it on his own. And Queen had that superstar power that could literally take him from the valley to the mountaintop.
Like we actually, we like, yo, bro, this actually making a little money, bro. Like we actually might be able to like do something with this. Like that was the first time he's like, yo, we could really change our life. Like that's when it clicked. Like all like the hotel, like that hotel is legendary. Comfort Inn is legendary forever. Queen leaves and then we go back to work. What happens?
You see, going back to work was not an option for Claire. He realized Queen not only was good at YouTube, she had a talent that could be capitalized off of. And surely he was definitely going to get some of that. No, you don't have to take my word for it. I'm going to let Maude and Clarence tell you how everything came into play.
That goes from there to getting booked in Florida.
Yeah, getting booked in Florida. That was like the first time I realized like how shit was different.
And that was also when Lee became the manager of all of us.
Yeah, that's when Lee, yeah, right there. That was like a conversation in the car.
Right there. Queen never did a hosting ever in her life. As y'all know, I already was doing the hosting. Lee was already my manager. And as y'all know, we started doing the Spicy Gang, so us three, she became the manager of all three of us. And at that time, Queen needed help with her music thing. Like she released Medicine was getting so crazy.
Facts.
And she didn't make not $1 off it. And then my sister had came in, fixed that. She started getting paid, all that, like fixed all that, and decided that she was gonna be her manager for her music career.
Now, if we are being honest, Lee obviously has some skills or some type of connections that got Queen on the right path with her music career. But we're not gonna sit here and act like Queen didn't change the game for Lee, Claire, and Mod. Now, to my understanding, Claire was Lee's only client, and it wasn't for any talent that he possessed. I'm just saying. Queen was their golden ticket, and they all knew it.
Facts.
So that was...
And then Lee just been taking care of us ever since.
Facts. That's how that happened right there. Like while we were staying in that
was a car
hotel,
ride. That was a car ride.
On the way to the hotel.
Yeah, facts, car ride. Like, yo, my sister manages me, y'all might as well just, he was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. Shit turned out crazy.
And then we said it. We said, yo, this could be something legendary. And I think what we doing is very legendary.
Then from there, in between, after that, right, Queen gets signed to Capitol.
Clarence, for those sitting in the back who did not understand what your end game was, can you please enlighten them for me? Because I'm just tired of telling them. They don't seem to get the memo. So yeah, tell them for me.
I'm strategical with this stuff. When I want something, I'm gonna get it.
But I just know at this point in time that our life is just completely different.
Now at this point, Claire has gotten the woman, he secured the bag, but there seems to be some little discrepancies with Claire's dating or love life. Somewhere, something just does not align for me.
He's only dated one girl, y'all.
Facts. 2 if you count a high school sweetheart.
For some reason, like, that's hard to believe. Like, I believe it, but it would be hard to believe probably from anyone.
Why did you and Clarence break up? Is Clarence really your ex? How do you feel about him? The picture at the club was taken in August, at the end of summer. He was hosting at a club event in Philadelphia, PA. When I started talking to him, it wasn't even when he was with anyone big. It was when he was just doing Instagram pictures, and that's basically it. At the time, we were talking, and I was single. As like the months progressed, we would, keep talking, video chat, call, same thing. After that night, we continued to talk. I still saw him after the night. It was not just random fan groupie.
I would deem it a fair assessment to say ClarenceNyc, or Clare Bear, is a very interesting individual, well, for a lack of words, based on all the information floating around. Now, above everything out there about ClarenceNyc that's floating around, I think one of the most distasteful would be him making moves on Chris Sale's wife, regardless of what they were going through. I mean, Claire didn't even wait for papers to be drawn up, let alone for the ink to dry. That's just my humble opinion.
And how did it happen?
What was our first kiss and how did it happen?
Do you remember that?
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Very soon.
What?
It was very soon. You gonna say it?
It wasn't soon, babe. Okay. It was soon. It was soon, but we were talking for the longest.
We was talking for a month?
Shut up. We was talking for a couple.
2 months. Why you telling me to shut up?
And then we met. Well, honestly, y'all, our first kiss is when we first
started working out together.
Yeah, we started getting physical.
I mean, honestly, Claire had already conquered Queen, and you can tell that just by how she caked on him and how she spent those coins. I mean, it was no secret. He had already done the damage, so really it just is what it is, but he was still,
To me, not a lot of women that can say that. She invested in me. She seen I had potential and she invested in me. She bought me a camera. She just bought it. She seen I was vlogging off the phone and just bought me a camera.
I just picked up some nuts. Oh, that's big sis.
Wait, you gotta chill.
That's so cute.
Chill.
No, I don't have to chill.
You know she tried to outdo me, right?
No, I didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't. Huh?
She did try, but I had to outdo her.
No, first of all, I did not try to. No, I didn't try to.
She tried to outdo
I
me,
didn't.
so I had to outdo her.
Me and Queen, that's my sis. You feel me? We friends, but you like little girl who want to impress the boy at school, so she like buy him juice and like, do like she's doing all the little things to get Clarence attention. And Clarence is my boy's a normal like New York nigga. You feel me? It takes a little while to get to a New York nigga heart. You feel me? You're not just gonna pull up and impress him. And
I think the most distasteful and ignorant thing done by Claire was trying to imitate the GOAT. Yeah, Chris Sales. He literally tried to recreate moments of Chris and Queen while he was with Queen. Yeah, I can't even make this up. That was an all-time low for me because Claire had no originality. Some might argue messing with someone's wife is the bottom of the barrel. And honestly, it is. But it actually takes two to tango. It's pretty obvious that he had no moral compass in place, but supporters of Queen would argue that she did. So in all honesty, accountability is for both of them to share. But when it came to Clarence recreating moments with Queen that Chris and Queen shared, I knew then and there that Claire was the bottom of the barrel. That's just my humble opinion, honey.
I have a question. You was just in love with someone that's different from me. What makes you so sure about me? I just felt like whenever it came to like, I was trying to prevent myself for.
Claire, one thing is for sure. You and Chris are not the same. You see, Chris created a lane for YouTubers. Yes, even you. And he worked hard at it. You, however, after watching Chris and Queen, you know what I mean? You watched Chris and Queen. You decided you wanted what he had. You are not even in the same vicinity because it's more like he's your daddy and you're his son. Often sons do look up to their dad.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselle.
My son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
Me and Clarence used to watch her videos with Chriselles.
Show them, babe. Alright.
Are you ready? Alright, so the very first thing we're going to do is put the chicken in the drainer. Why? Because we want.
You my son, I'm your daddy. You my son, I'm your daddy.
So you know what that tells me, Chris, my boy. Obviously, you're the GOAT. For a ninja to be riding you that hard, oh yeah, you obviously made your mark, for sure. Y'all think I'm tripping and it's all in my head? Hey yo, so, tell these people about this man.
I don't know what Queen's intentions was when she met you, but I still want to know to this day, how do it feel to be like a clone, like a replica of Squeaker, my nigga? Like, you look just like this nigga, my nigga. You took this nigga whole identity, bro. Like, you came up off his downfall. Like, you literally replaced him. Like, all that love you getting, he was getting at one point. You know that? But don't y'all wonder, like, bro, how that nigga really feel? Like, my nigga walking around looking just like Squeaker. I just want to know how you feel about that. I know none of your niggas probably ain't gonna say shit to you because they probably getting clout off of you and shit, but bro, my nigga, you are a clone. My nigga, you a replica. Bro, and another thing, Clarence, what? Do you have male fans? And the reason why I say male fans because, like, I'm pretty sure all the bitches that sub to you came from her. Do you have any male fans? I don't know. Bro, and another thing, Clarence, what, my nigga, what do you do, bro? What talent do you have? Are you funny? Like, cause my nigga, I know what she do, and I know what she did for you. We all do. But what do you do? Can you hoop? Cause I tried to play you in basketball, you ain't want to hoop. You was scared as shit. That nigga hit a mill, and that nigga go crazy. But you a Fashion Nova model, my nigga? Do you model? Do you rap? Do you hoop? Are you funny? What do you do? What is your talent?
So you see, Claire, I think you should probably understand people like Chriselles are often imitated but never duplicated. Wait though, what's hilarious to me is Claire, after you secured Queen in the bag, you actually cried when you found out she was carrying your seed. See, no, you and Chris are not the same. You see, Queen invested in you, remember? You remember you said that? Did you think she wasn't going to secure her position with you? Come on now.
I didn't break down.
Well, you know what I mean, like he was crying like
that's crazy. Like my whole life just
changed
right there once I found out. Like my
whole life.
Now, it wouldn't be right if I didn't end off on a good note. Because Clare Bear, I know the most gut-wrenching thing happened for you, but it was the most heartfelt for others. You know, you thought you was doing something. You thought you had broken Chris down with your little escapades and your medicine. But I bet you couldn't even fathom Miss Leslie Ines, your ex, coming through with that darn antidote though, huh? I mean, I'm guessing that medicine wasn't strong enough. Love always wins. And Clarence, the fact of the matter is, you can't see Chris. You never could. Before I go, I want to say, Queen, you deserve true happiness. And if Clarence is that for you, then shout out to you. I just don't believe he is.
And shout out all my boss bitches, wife and niggas. Make sure you hit them with the prenup.
This video is based on the sole opinions of Petty Gang TV. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, it's your girl, Queen Petty. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Yeah. See you in the comments.